I'm Molly Shar, and I am the Executive Director of Curriculum and Instruction for Dexter Schools. I've been in education for 29 years. Some of the positive impacts are that I think students or kids are more engaged with each other in terms of they know what social activities each other are doing. It's a great way to reach people in terms of announcements and keep up to date on friends and family and things like that. Negatively, it is something that people hide behind, and they say things on social media that they would not say to someone's face, which is detrimental to relationships. Sometimes kids also feel that they've been left out because they see other kids doing things and posting pictures of it on social media, and they wonder why they weren't invited, or if there was a reason why they weren't invited, and then they start to sometimes make things up in their head that they've been excluded, when really that may not have been the reason. Something else may have been going on, and they only see certain things, because on social media you only see what someone wants you to see, and you only sometimes see the positive things, because people usually don't post negative things about themselves on social media, but they will post negative things about each other. I think it has, in terms of etiquette type things, like making eye contact with people, with thinking about what you're going to say before you say it, and thinking about the ramifications of your actions, because they post things on social media sometimes out of emotion, and they don't think about that even though they may go back and delete it, people have already seen it, or that it might still be stuck there for years and years to come. I think there are a lot of things that cause anxiety with our young adults. I think social media is one, and trying to keep up with everybody and all of the social stigmas that could happen if you don't. And some of the bullying things that happen and the things that people say. But I think some of it too is the pressure that kids put on themselves, families put on them, and society puts on them to achieve. And it's all about getting good grades, getting into the right university, making sure you know what you're doing with your life, getting good test scores, SAT scores, and some of that I think is fed also into the mental health issues that our teens are having.
So it honestly depends how you use social media. Like, if you use social media in like a social setting and you're like out about it, then it's more of a positive thing. It's more of promoting what you're doing and showing like the world. And then like maybe using social media like when you're alone, that can be more isolating than like, I don't know. It can cause like issues like depression and all that, so yeah. Because sometimes people use it to not talk to people. Like, oh, be in an elevator with 4 other people, and usually 3 out of the 4 of them are on their phone. And it's kind of hard to have a conversation and communicate with people, but I don't think that's a technology issue. I think it's a people issue. I think there's a big difference.
I feel like phones have disconnected teens in terms of like social awareness. I feel like people are less socially aware of who they are, who they're talking to around them, and I feel like that's super awkward because like I want to talk to a person face to face, but I can't. Getting your head out your phone is really important in life, and I feel like people need to learn to like get off and take a break from social media after a while.